Now the news from the courts tonight. Former Minister of the Environment and Housing Ken Dorset returned to court today as voluntary bill of indictment papers were filed, fast-tracking his case to the Supreme Court. He's charged with bribery, extortion, and misconduct of the public office. Dorset, who is on a $50,000 bail, appeared before Magistrate Samuel McKinney. He's charged with 1 count of misconduct in public office, 4 counts of bribery, and 4 counts of extortion back in June. The former cabinet minister is accused of using his position as Minister of Environment and Housing to extort and solicit $120,000 from Jonathan Ash. It's alleged to have taken place in relation to work on heavy equipment operation to remove debris from the city dump following a large fire back in March. Magistrate McKinney explained to Dorset that he would not be permitted to enter an alibi or produce evidence if he did not apply to do so with the Attorney General's office within 21 days. It was at that point that Attorney Wayne Monroe QC, who's representing Dorset, explained to the magistrate that it would be difficult for Mr. Dorset to present an alibi because the time in which the alleged criminal acts occurred, March 1st to May 9th or 70 days, were not specified to a day, time, place, or location. The charges, Attorney Monroe said, only indicated that the alleged acts took place on the island of New Providence. He said, quote, "It's impossible for him to give notice of an alibi," end quote. Magistrate McKinney made note that Dorset would be able to give an alibi once more details were given. Dorset told the court that he opted for 21 days to give notice. He's expected to return to court on September 15th. Monroe explained why the argument arose regarding application for an alibi.
And you would think that they would know what day they say this thing happened on, eh? Well, he has no choice. He couldn't tell the court at this point, because they couldn't tell the court at this point what day they say it has happened, you see? If you tell me I slapped you on the 1st of March, I could say in New Providence, I could say I couldn't have done that because I was in Grand Bahama. Because part of this time, a big part of this time, remember now, was a campaign where Minister Dorset would have been in other islands. So unless you know what day it is said to have happened, you can't say, well, you say it happened on this day, but I was in Grand Bahama campaigning, or I was in Abaco campaigning. And so that was the problem today.
Attorney Damian Gomez QC also appearing in court on Dorset's behalf. Dorset returns to the Supreme Court on September 15th at 10 a.m.